I'm going to show you in this video with this notebook exercise how you're going to go out of business. I want you to go out of business. You heard that correctly. Go out of business so that you could stay in business. And this is a method that I have come up with over the years. No one's taught me, so I want to let you know it's a Walid Azami original. Now, this is something that I did yesterday, and it's an exercise that I do about once a year, sometimes twice a year. And I'm going to show you how to do it. It's 30 minutes long. It's going to be one of the best things that you can do for your business. And I'd like to get started right off the bat. Number one, what you need to do is go somewhere brand new. Why do you want to go somewhere brand new? You want to go somewhere new because new places give you new perspective, new visions, new feelings, new things that you see. New places let you remove yourself from what you are accustomed to and see yourself a little bit better from the outside looking in. The second thing is that you are going to take your phone and go into your do not disturb mode. And you're going to do that for 30 minutes. You are allowed to listen to music. You're not allowed to talk to anybody. Just put your headphones on, grab your notebook, grab your pen, and start writing. Now, I went to Long Beach. For whatever reason, Long Beach felt right for that day. I make a lot of my decisions in my business and my life on my instincts. It's proven me right more times than I can count. And so today, Long Beach felt right for me, or yesterday rather. And then I drove around and I said, this cafe feels right and that table feels right. So I got myself a little sandwich, sat down, and started the exercise. The third part of this component is that this is the hardest part. You're going to have to see yourself as the point of view of your competition, your opponents, the people, the bad people that want to put you out of business. For the sake of argument and example, let's just pretend all competition wants to put you out of business. Okay? There's not everyone's like that. That people believe in collaboration and respecting their peers. But for the sake of this exercise, let's just pretend for a moment. So 3 things. Go somewhere new to see something new. Go and turn your phone off for 30 minutes so that you give yourself that 30 minutes. The third one is step outside of yourself and bipolar it up all the way and have a personality of a competition looking at your business. Let me do it right now. I'm not Walid Azami. I am Walid Azami's competition. And Walid Azami's competition is like, how do I put that guy with the white birthmark on his hair? How do I put him out of business? I'm so tired of seeing him. How do I get him to go away? What can I offer? What products does Walid not offer? What services does Walid not offer? And in fact, what does he offer that is not serving his clients well enough that I want to make sure that I don't include? Write it down, write it down, write it down. So that's why I say kind of bipolar it up. I want to say one more thing about giving yourself the 30 minutes. Respectfully and disrespectfully, whichever way it needs to land for you. If you don't think that you are worth 30 minutes of silence to dedicate to your business, I'm not the channel for you. This is not the video for you. In fact, I would urge you to go into a Facebook marketplace and sell your gear because this is not the career for you. I personally, professionally think that you are worth that and more. That's why I'm making this video, and that's really why this video landed on your algorithm. Speaking of all of this stuff, this is a new type of video that we are incorporating to the channel. More direct conversations, just you and me. Less editing, less B-roll, less music, less things between you and I, more one-on-one conversations so that you can learn. And if you want to learn more from me, let me know in the comments. Do you like the style? Give me a thumbs up because that shows me what people like and what they want more of. And I have something else for you and it's going to be for free. All right. Now we're talking about writing in the notebook because what are we writing? You want me to write for 30 minutes? What are we writing? Well, I'll let you know. For 30 minutes, you are going to write any and every idea that comes to your head. The majority of them are going to be diabolically crazy. The majority of them are going to be things that you would never want anyone to read in your little notebook. Then there will be a smaller group that will be so played out and so done before that you're like, there's nothing special about this day, this session, this exercise, or me. But there will be. There will be, okay? And I'll explain that in a second too. Then there will be a tiny fraction of them that are going to be brilliant ideas that you wouldn't have thought about unless you put yourself outside of yourself and looked at and pretended to be your competition looking in at your business, okay? I also want to say that some of the ideas that you think might be tired, might be played out already, might be old trends, or they might be too much budget for what you have available to you right now. It's okay. You can take it and you can reinvent it. In fact, Gergo works with me. 5 years we've worked together. Sometimes I will say, Gergo, I want to give you an idea. Just sit on it for a second. I want to plant some seeds. Then maybe an idea will come from that. And if it does, let me know. And it always stresses him out because I can see the stress going down his face. I'm like, after 5 years, dude. And he's the one editing this. So surprise, Gergo, I'm talking about you. But sometimes, not always, Gergo, not always. Sometimes he actually will come back to me with an idea. And it'll be an idea that's great and it hits the bullseye and I'm like, wow, okay, let me incorporate that. I'll actually listen to this. Sometimes though, he'll give me an idea that I'm not really a fan of, but there's a section of it that I think might be really, really important. And I'll take the stuff that I don't want and I'll push it out. And I'll take that one little section and go, how can we develop this? Because you have a solid point here. And we'll develop it. So that same thing is going to happen in your notebook, okay? You're going to look at some ideas and go, that's crazy, but can I develop it? And you'll know which is which when you sit down and do it. 30 minutes, those are the only rules. Write your ideas down, bullet point, draw arrows, write it, just literally, I hate this phrase, but a brain dump onto a piece of paper. Don't type it out. There's something special that I can't explain about a pen and a piece of paper. You deserve this time. Get yourself a pen, get yourself a piece of paper, and then get yourself 30 minutes. That's all you need. You're going to write everything. But what happens when you're done? When you're done, at the end of it, what you're going to do is just pause for a second. Like, pause. I did this. I did it. This is awesome. You're in the minority of entrepreneurs doing what you do. Majority of people are just not going to do this. Like the vast majority of people are not going to do this. I wonder if I could talk without moving my hands. Let me try. No, that's not me. Okay, so the vast majority of people are not going to do this. After you pause, you say, okay, maybe you go get up and use the restroom or go get a drink and you come back. And then you look at the list and you're like, that's crazy. That's really embarrassing. Oh, shoot. That's kind of cool though. Let me see if I can expand on this. And what you're going to do is you're going to go through this list. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 major bullet points. And then one of the bullet points has like sub like bullet points underneath it. Sub ideas. So I'm going to go through this and already I can tell you that within that 30-minute exercise, I was like, this one here is an immediate implementation. That's so damn valuable. People pay thousands of dollars for a mentor, for a coach for this. I'm teaching you how to coach yourself. That right there is going to save you. It's going to help you not survive, but it's going to help you thrive. So I got like a really cool branding idea. Actually, 2 of those bullet points I'm going to incorporate immediately. The other 1 or 2, I'm going to look at and say, I think I'm going to see if I can develop this for the next 1, 2, or 3 months. The rest of it, I throw away and I pretend I never put those ideas out there because they're crazy. And you're going to have some crazy ideas too. But I want to let you know that out of about 23 ideas that I had, you know, the 9 plus the bullet points, about 22, 23 ideas that I had, 1 or 2 are being implemented right away. That's all I need. That's a major win. I really can't talk without my hands, huh? I'm gonna do this. If you like the way I teach and you like this tough love approach, join my free Discord. Free photographers, videographers, directors, video editors are in there. It's a small and beautiful and supportive community that I lead in there. We give you workshops for free. We give you templates and cheat sheets and I answer your questions. And I'll make videos about your questions. And you're gonna be inevitably in a bind because the client's gonna ask you to do something or say something. And you don't know how to answer it. You put that in that group. Either myself or countless other people are going to read it and respond if they have experience in it. It is nothing like the comment section of the internet. I really cannot talk without my hands. I'm discovering that. All right. That is called VBA, Visual Business Academy. It's my private Discord. If you scan this QR code here, if you're watching it on your TV or you're watching on like a desktop, you can scan this with your phone. If you're on your phone watching this, thank you. Click the link down below and that'll get you into VBA. All right, so I'll see you in there. But I also want to say everything is alive and everything is constantly changing. Everything is moving. You, the industry, the market, the world. So if your business is like planted in concrete and it doesn't move, you're done. So when I incorporated this in my business, when I developed the system, this helped me move with the tide, sometimes ahead of the tides. And speaking of being ahead of the tides, you have two choices. Number one, you could stay as you are and you could be planted firm on the ground like a flagpole in concrete, and that's it. Nothing is moving it. And you can watch the market move away from you. You can watch the money move away from you. Or you can actually do this and get ahead of the market, get ahead of the competition that wants to put you out of business and have them follow your trends. You're not going to be on the tail end of a wave. You're going to be setting the trends. And if you do this once a year, even every 6 months, it's going to help you thrive, not just survive. This has helped me through over a decade of my industry. I just did it again because I've had some punches and kicks. I've literally had some of the hardest 2-3 weeks. But it's because things I've worked so hard on just didn't work out. And I have to ask myself, why didn't it work out? Why? Could I have done something better? Could I have approached this better? Or is this preparing me for something even bigger and better, and it blocks some of those small blessings for bigger blessings? To be determined. But what is not to be determined, what is a fact, is that no matter how many times I get kicked, no matter how many times I get punched, I will still get back up and I will make something of it. So if you like that kind of energy, subscribe to this channel. If you have questions about this, either join VBA or leave a comment down below. I'd love to read them. I'd love to reply to them. And my website is Walid Azami, somewhere here, wherever Gergo puts it. And I hope you learned. I will speak with you next time. Here's my hands clasped so I don't move them anymore.